Welcome back to my world here on the internet. I'm your host, Moises Beauchamp Jr., coming at you with another one. What's going on? What did law enforcement find out there in Bridgeton today? I know that my co-host and better half was trying to clarify this whole situation of what was going on today in Bridgeton, and the internet monsters decided to kick her off over there on Facebook. So we decided to move the party on over here to YouTube. So without any further ado, my co-host Miss Brenda is taking over.
Hello. I don't know. It was crazy. But I do apologize to the newspaper company, though. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, I did want to say I was waiting. Let me wait a little bit before I start talking. I am going to wait. Can you share this link? Or does it share itself?
I'll share it.
Okay. Well,
If the people could do us a favor and share share the link, that'd be great.
where's
Yeah, just
this?
go.
That's my phone, babe. Well, anyway. So, like I said, I was going to wait for a couple people. But anyway, a lot of people already know what's going on in Bridgeton right now at this moment. We want to know who is the owner to that car. Who is the owner to that car? Tell us something. Who is the owner to that car? What does he have to do with Dulce? And the ultimate question that needs an answer is, where is Dulce? You found the car that someone says that could be a possible connection to Dulce, which was already confirmed by Noema herself, stating that. But they still have yet to tell Noema what they found. So she kind of found out through Facebook that it was a vehicle that they had found out. But I don't think that the police actually, per what she says, told her what they found. So I don't know, maybe because it's an open investigation still. Like I said, it's a criminal investigation. So they probably won't release any details to them until it clears them. I mean, I'm not sure because we're not detectives. Um, but how did they even come about this vehicle? Because only a few things happened today. Because if you Google it, you still can't even find it. But people that live nearby the surrounding areas did state that the only major thing that happened in Bridgeton earlier, before the news let out of Dulce, was that there was an accident, a car accident. That was really what was said through a few people that I know that live in Bridgeton. That it was a car accident out there. But and then the drowning that happened on Saturday. Well, necessarily not on Saturday. The drowning happened. Well, not even a drowning. The gentleman was found in the Cohenzi River on Saturday, but it's presumed that he's been there for a couple days, which that's crazy because people fish there a lot, you know, and nobody's seen anything, and it's said that the gentleman must have been there for a couple days. So, not saying that he's the connection, but people out there also amongst the groups are saying that is that guy Emiterio that they've been searching for a while, because he assaulted that 12-year-old little girl. Because he seems to fit like the height, the weight description, but is it him? Nobody knows. So they said that, and then they're saying that maybe the person has committed suicide, and left behind the car, and in the car they found things that involved Dulce's disappearance. And this is what's just being said among the
Now
groups.
remember, this is all alleged. It is
Mm-hmm.
all just speculation.
Yeah. What people are saying amongst the group, because there's only a certain things that has happened in Bridgeton, but a lot of things could have happened in Bridgeton. This person could have been driving down the street and had gotten pulled over, and it was somebody from interest that they've been looking for in reference to the disappearance of Dulce. Because at the time that Dulce disappeared, this person probably didn't even have this vehicle, you know, that's in question. Um, Maybe before it had, a different vehicle, because you would want to change your vehicle. But anyway, we still want to know who's the owner to the car, how did they find it, and why is it connected to Dulce. So, tomorrow, tomorrow, me and Anna want to go up there, so we'll be up that way on Bridgeton during the day to see if we see any type of activity, to see if anybody out there knows something, to see what's happening. Supposedly, it's said that they're trying to reach out to see if they wanted to hold a press conference with them over there, to see what kind of information that they can get from them. The thing is that it was confirmed. Noema did say it, that they did run into something today that does potentially involve Dulce's disappearance. So we're just hoping for the best and hoping that today they drill, because that's what I was saying before my live got cut off, that they drill the heck out of him. If they still have that person to, acquaintances, now that you have somebody that you said that could have potentially had parts of this, and I hope that by today's, when we all wake up tomorrow in the morning, we'll have great news saying that, Dulce has returned home, that they have found her, that, she's back to wherever she wants to be, back home.
So now, what is it that people amongst the groups are saying that the the that the person involved with this car that they found today, or I'm kind of confused because you were speaking about about a drowning, and it could have been a suicide, and this a Mysterio person, and this car. Now, how is all that links together?
Well, in the beginning, we all know that when they started looking for Emiterio, because remember they were looking for him because he assaulted that 12-year-old little girl. He did know certain family members of Dulce. He did know that family, so this is why the community, and he did kind of fit the sketch. So this is why the community, and amongst the groups, was asking the police to question him in reference to Dulce's disappearance if they haven't done so already. But during the process, since he hasn't appeared, everyone is thinking he's in Mexico, right? So now, since Saturday, since the newspaper clipping came out saying that they found a Hispanic guy that fits his kind of description, they had seemed to think that was Emiterio, that was in the Cojedes River for some reason. This is what the groups are saying. And then so this is just what happened on Saturday, okay? This is way before today. People were already thinking that person that was found in the river was Emiterio, okay? Don't know why they thought that's that person. But this is what's going on amongst the group. Now today, when that girl had posted that on there, and then after my live, it was going around the groups, because I didn't mention Emiterio. It was going around the groups that the person who they found in the Cojedes had committed suicide, and that people are saying that it's probably Emiterio because of what he's done to Dulce, because now there's a found car that's in connection with Dulce. So it's just, it's just a triangle of whatever. But we still want to know who's the owner of this car. Still haven't yet to said who was the gentleman that they found in the Cohansey River, because till today they were asking, still trying to notify him, identify him. So he still hasn't been identified since the Daily Journal had let out the clipping this morning, the article this morning. So unless he was already identified, well, because since Saturday, so he's still Saturday. Nobody reported him missing, actually, because they did say that they found him on Saturday and that he seems to have been there for a couple days. Like, nobody smelled the body. It literally was right there. Nobody smelled it. I mean, I know the Cohansey smells a little bit weird, but weird and decaying are two different things. Like, decomposition and weird are two different things, because Cohansey has like this. River has like this smell. I don't know. They find so many people just in there anyway. Because if you search the Cohansey River, how many people they found in there, you're going to find out tons of articles of people that they have found in the river. Unfortunately deceased. But anyway, who owned this car? Who owned this car? And where is Dulce? Where is she at? And I hope, like I said, I hope that tomorrow when we wake up in the morning, we would all hear, we would all see good news that Dulce has been returned home while we're sleeping. But we are going to go up there tomorrow. Once we go up there, once we have another update, then we'll just give you guys another update. But for right now, it is breaking news. They did find a car that seems to be in connection with Dulce. Now, is it the car that took her? It's unknown. But it's a car that seems to be connected with Dulce? Yes. So, with that being said, I am going to leave it at this because it's a little late and I'm tired. And there's really nothing much else to say until we have, at least a name to the owner of that car. Like, I still want to find out, like, how did they even come across this car? Was it a traffic stop? Was it, and it could have been anything. Was it involved in a car accident? Anything.
I got a lot of questions. I mean, what kind of car was this? Where was this car found in Bridgeton? What kind of make, a model, year? I mean, what's all the details about this car?
They did state the color, but it being that Noema really didn't even know yet that a vehicle was found in reference to her daughter. We're just going to keep the color private until they let her know other details about that. Because it did... Now a lot of people are coming on. But it did, a color was said. But anyway, like I said, because, they still haven't told her. She did find out through Facebook that something was found from her daughter. So she did reach out to the police station, and the police station did verify that to her. And they did say that they came across something, but they didn't tell her exactly what it was. But unfortunately, she did find out through Facebook. Through the Facebook groups, because their family is on each, and in each group there's a family member, so they listen to, they see and they listen to everything. But who is the owner to this car? Okay, how did they even come across this car? Because all they're saying is that they found a car. They didn't say that they found a person. The person wasn't even saying that they found a person. They just said that they found a car. And people are like, oh, maybe there was something of Dulce's in there. Could it have been a photograph? A picture, because, you come into a car that's probably on the side of the road or something like that. And, they got children's clothes in there and all of that. you would assume that that person has, kids. But how would the officers have determined that that was Dulce's belongings? There had to have been something in that car to have let them know 100% that it was involved with Dulce. What they found, who it belongs to, where they found it at, where's Dulce? Still yet, we don't know. And this was aired out earlier today. And if it wasn't for the girl posting it on Facebook, we would still be dried out of the loop, probably still not even knowing about this. But where's Dulce? Now we have a car. Where's Dulce? Anything else you have to say?
Yeah.
We want to sit down?
Yeah. My input is the young lady that posted that post earlier on Facebook about, you know, how, what was going on in Bridgeton. The whole reason why we ended up here where we're at right now with this case. I would love to have her come on on the broadcast with us and and chat with us. You feel me? Because she says that she has family members that are in law enforcement, and not saying that she may have any more insider information than what we have, but who knows? She may knows a little bit more than what we do. I don't know. Is it would be interesting to see what she knows about this case. I mean, it's just right now it's just a bunch of he she say is no actual confirmation on what's going on other than that yes there is a link. Okay, what the link is we don't know, and we'll see, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. So with that said, if my co-host doesn't have anything else to add, we're gonna get up out of here for the evening because it's a heck of a late, and I'm about to wash my behind and take it down. So do you have anything else
No.
to add? All right. So with that said, my good peoples, y'all make it a phenomenal evening. Have a good night. Let's keep this little girl in our prayers. Hopefully, you know, my feelings is right and she's fine and well, not harmed at all. And that's my hope. That's my prayers. I hope that that's your wishes too. So with that said, your boy Moises Beauchamp, gone. Peace.